Welcome back to the I Will podcast. Initiative, willpower, inspiration, limitless, and lightheartedness. So when I'm still in the hospital, I'm there for 90 days, man. I didn't take a shower for 90 days, man. It's the first time I ever lasted without taking a shower for 90 days. My mom might say some funny shit, but the first time, man, it was so surreal, but I couldn't take a shower because the doctor said that my skin was too sensitive and I had skin grafts, which means they took the top part of my skin and put it in the bottom part of my skin. And he was just in fear of that skin graft that they had put on me come off or mess it up in some type of way. Man, I was in some serious conditions. But all this also brought anger to me, you know. It was like, come on, what the fuck? Like, you know, like it really, I went through so many emotions, but the anger came and it was like, why the fuck am I going through this? You know, like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I should have been a worse person. Like, you know, the times I could have done grimy shit and it was never in my heart. I could have done some fucked up. You know, I could have been doing something bad. I was really out here helping people find homes, helping dreams come true. I was helping my mom. I'm helping my girl. I'm helping my kids. I'm an asset to everyone around me, and I go through something like this, it brought a different part out of me. It wasn't something that I understood, but I was so angry. It was like God, like I was angry. I was angry with God. You know, like, you got your reasons, but why me? You know, like, what the fuck? Like, why us? Like, why we have to go through that? Me and my cousin were like good-hearted people. We out here doing right. You know, little mischievous here and there, but we here, you know, we like the good of the good. Like what the fuck? Like who deserves something like that? And I just didn't get it. I didn't have no type of patience for it. You know, my mom used to come sometimes, and you know, I never like to give my anger to nobody because I always look at another person and say, man, they don't deserve it. I looked at the nurses, they don't deserve it. I looked at my mom, they don't deserve it. My girl, she don't deserve it. I didn't know who to put the anger into, but it was boiling up in me. I was really pissed off. I didn't want to speak to nobody for a while. You know, I didn't want to take the pills because I was pissed off. Sometimes I would just try to take the pain, and it was sort of like punishing myself, but it was just, there was no placement for the anger, you know. But with that anger, you know, I sat in it. It's something that a lot of us don't do. We act on it, and I learned then to sit with my anger, to sit in it, to understand it, to ask myself why. Why am I angry? What do I want to do? How is that going to make me feel? It makes you dive deep. It's like being in a place where it's a mental game only. Like, my physical body was in a bed. I was not able to do the things I could do. I couldn't run. I couldn't punch a wall. I couldn't kick something. I couldn't, you know, there was so many things that I couldn't do. So it was like a mental thing. And at times I would punish myself, and it wasn't okay, and my family would see it and they would say, don't do that to yourself. And it was just, I didn't get it. You know, it was just anger, just pure anger. But that pure anger developed into personal power, because from being so angry, I noticed my strength, because I would push to get up. I would sit up in bed, even if I was like almost falling, I didn't have balance, I would get up. Anytime they asked me to do anything, I would do it. Physical therapy was there, I was up. I hated it sometimes, but thank you again to all those beautiful people in ORMC, because I pushed through that physical therapy. They used to show up and I used to be like, no, but then I used to be like, let's go, let's get it. Let's push through this, because this is gonna make us better. This is gonna make us climb. We gotta accept this. We gotta go through this. We gotta push through this. There is no other way around. And that developed in me a self-esteem and a confidence that you can't imagine. I go places and people see me and they're so, you know, inspired and shocked. But me, inside my own world, is like I'm a king. I'm still doing what I want to do. I still go where I want to go. I'm still out here fighting the good battle. I'm still struggle like other people. I'm still building an empire. I'm still going through the motions. But I'm never, ever for once felt like giving up. It was never an option. It was like, look, you're at the bottom. From here is only up. And up is going to depend on what I want. And when I knew that it would depend on what I want, I just had to put my best foot forward. I just had to dive. I just had to run. I just had to launch myself into life with everything I have. And anybody who knows me know it, that I am a fucking warrior. You understand? I never thought that I would go through something like what I went through, but I had been through so much already, and people would say, man, we don't know what life is setting you up for. You know, and I'm still a little bit like, I don't know what life is setting me up for, but I knew I had to share this. I knew I had to talk about it, because this world it looks like it's going in one way, but I know it's not going in one way. There's no way it could be going in one way. I'm alive. I'm living proof, you know, living proof of there's a God if you need a reason. So it shows me to the world how other people look at me, but how I feel inside, and where my confidence stems from, an inner understanding, an inner value that I have, that to me, it's like, you know, I am what I am. And I will continue to strive. I will continue to grow. And I pray that anybody that's going through anything in this life can look at me as an example. If you can't look at me as an example, look at me as your peer. You understand? I'm just like you. You know, this can happen to anybody. You know, that's what really made me look at life differently, that we're not in control. We think we're in control, but we're only in control of how we react, how we respond to what happens to us. But I believe that this happened to me for a greater reason. It wasn't for something that was to hurt me. I believe this happened for me. I believe this happened for my development, for my growth, for that empowerment that I needed, for my soul to shine through, for me to be that leader that I know I am, for me to be that speaker, that voice of the people. Because I struggled a lot. We all struggle. This life is not easy. We don't even know why we're here, but we're here. But I know that when I see other people struggling, good people, it hurts me. I have such empathy and understanding for the pain that other people feel. And I always try to inspire. I always bring that positive energy, that powerful energy to push through. Because pushing through is going to give you the power you're looking for. It's going to give you that oomph you need. It's going to get you where you need to be. Because what's happening to you is everything that you are searching for. This is what you're going to get when you go up against it. Because to get to where you want to be, there's some struggles, but those struggles are not struggles. Those are the rules of that game. For you to be a leader in this world, you have to have understanding and discipline that other people don't carry. You know, a lot of us just see the nice pictures and the parties, but they don't see the late nights and the hustle. And I'm here to show you that it takes hustle. I'm here to show you that I started from the bottom and now we're here.